Hello people of StATiiCxFilms again. I am back with another commentary. This time it's going to be a domination on Highrise. And my setup for this video is going to be the FAL with holographic sight, Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and I think Ninja, not Pro yet. And my equipment for this game is Claymores, and as I thought I had frags right there. And I'm going to try to give you guys some tips on how to use the FAL effectively on a match like Domination and how to get a pretty decent score like I do here. And the best tip I can give you guys right now is to don't rush, stay back, and let the enemy come to you. And when they come to you, you pick them off. Because the FAL is as you guys probably know, is a semi-automatic gun, and with people in this game running around with automatic assault rifles, you're just not going to be able to match up against them if you have an FAL. So the best tip I can give you guys is just stay back and probably play defensively. Don't try to camp that much like I'm doing right here. But I really just suggest you to stay back and allow your enemy to come to you. Right here I get a pretty lucky Predator as those two guys clustered up for some reason. And my kill streaks for this match is a Predator missile, Harrier airstrike, and the Pavlo. And let me tell you guys, I'm really falling in love with the Pavlo. It allows me to stay in the game, and while my air support gets me a good amount of kills. And the Pavlo is pretty hard to take down as well. As you guys probably know, it's got 2 flares. And yeah, it's just pretty hard to take down, and it's probably going to be my normal setup from now on. Predator, Harrier, and Pavlo, and I just think it's a really effective kill streak setup. If you guys haven't tried it yet, I would highly suggest you try it, and I think you can see your scores go up. So right here, I'm playing pretty campishly because it looks like they're a pretty rush-heavy team. They're constantly coming up our flanks. But thankfully, I see them and I pick them off with my FAL, and the FAL is pretty strong actually. 2 to 3 bullets can probably kill them, and I really like how this gun reloads as well. It's a pretty sweet animation. Right there, you can see me planting claymores to guard my flank, and I just don't want to get shot in the back as I'm watching this flank right here. And I suggest if you're using FAL, putting a claymores as your equipment, because you're gonna find yourself looking in one direction a lot and not always checking your flank. And right here, do you guys know what that guy's shooting at right there? What is he shooting at? And I don't know, but he dies for it. And yeah, that's the question of the day right there. What was my teammate right there shooting at? We have all the air support up right now. He's shooting off to the right of the map, I think in the air. I don't know what he's shooting at. So guys, please post a comment on what that guy was trying to shoot at. And I think a lot of these people are Christmas noobs, which what I mean by that is that they just got the game for Christmas and they don't know what to do. Don't know the maps very well, so they're kind of clueless, and clearly that guy had no clue what he was doing and what he was shooting at. I don't know either. And you're going to see another example of that later in this vid, except for I think he's on my team. And just right here, you can see me laying down on that spot a lot. I like to go prone on near that spot, and right here, I trick this guy out. He thinks I have an FAL, and I pull out my Glock. And while using FAL, I really suggest you use a Glock, because if you ever get into close quarter situations like that, you can just pull out the Glock, which is a fully automatic submachine gun pistol. Not a submachine gun, a machine pistol. But right there, I overstayed my welcome in that building, and he comes over and knifes me. And right here is another example of really bad players in this game. Right here, pick off that guy, and I don't even see this guy. How does he not kill me right there? I don't know how I don't even see him, and I just got hurt from the right and just pressed the knife button. I really don't know how that guy didn't kill me, but I got fairly lucky there. And I'm speeding up the clip here because YouTube time limit, and it's pretty boring anyways to watch. And I think coming up here is my first fail of the match. It's with the Glock, and my suggestions for using the Glock is that I wouldn't suggest you going full auto with it like I do right here. Like, it's pretty inaccurate and the recoil is pretty hard to control. And I suggest you only go full auto when they're close to you like that. And right there I kind of bursted it because it was getting out of control. And right here I'm trying to like get into a safe place, but I back up into this barrel and I finally get to a safe place. And I get pegged anyways. And the Glock is pretty hard to control, like I've said before, but sometimes you get lucky like this right here, and somehow I get a really lucky kill. I pick up my Predator and I run to this elevator to because I want to be in a safe place to when I cast this in. I pick up one guy from it, And here comes my fail. I'm one away from a Harrier, which will probably lead me to my Pavlo, and check out that Glock fail. And yeah, I get killed by a care package running dude, which if you guys didn't know, you run significantly faster if you're holding the care package flare. Just don't throw it down. You run really fast, and that's what a lot of people are using that as like their knife class, commando lightweight marathon with a care package. That's what a lot of people are using these days, and I'm okay with it. I mean, it gets annoying sometimes when you keep getting killed by those guys, but there's a lot of disadvantages for using that type of class, as you have no range and you have no weapon. So even if you do want to shoot long range, you can't. And there's another example of me forgetting that I have claymores on, and I just have to plant it somewhere. I know you can like switch it out, but I just didn't bother. And here's a good way to use the FAL. They're spawning back in there, and I'm staying a pretty far distance away, and I'm trying to pick them off. Unfortunately, I don't think I get any kills here, but it's a pretty good strategy just to keep them a good distance away from you. And see, I see that they cap C, and I pull out my close quarters weapon. And when you know you're going to be in close quarters, don't even try to use the FAL if you're using a weapon such as the G18 as your secondary. I see this guy going underground, and I thought there was only one guy, but then they all start spawning here. I had no idea where all these guys came from. And here's another example of total fail. What is that guy looking at me for? The radar clearly states that there's enemies to his left, and he's looking at me for some reason. And yeah, I just don't know why he was looking at me. Unfortunately, I died by NoobTube, and here's my Predator fail because my teammates take out the guy I was going for. And that's the main way how I fail with Predators. I mean, I go for someone and my teammate takes out either the guy or both the guys I was going for, if you guys didn't see my last video. Another thing I want to say is that if you guys didn't notice, I did get a new capture card. If you guys aren't subscribed to my personal channel, you guys wouldn't know this. And I did get a better quality capture card, so be prepared to see some pretty nice quality from me on StATiiCxFilms. And if you want to see more, just subscribe to my channel, which will be probably in the description. And if you guys are wondering, I got upgraded from an Easy Cap to a Dazzle Platinum. And right here, I'm trying to... I don't know what I'm trying to do here, because I know we're going to lose already, and we ended up losing pretty badly. But my final score was 37-3. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.